Good morning, tulips. Okay, are you ready? Let's sing hello. Hello, cha cha cha. Hello, cha cha cha. Hello, and how are you? Cha cha cha. I'm fine, cha cha cha. I'm fine, cha cha cha. And I hope that you are too, cha cha cha. Okay, so let's start with our calendar. Who remembers the name of our month? What month are we in? We are in the month of June. Could we say June? June. Good. We're in the month of June. We're in the month of June. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. We're in the month of June. We're in the month of June. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Very good. Let's count how many days we have so far in June. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, guys, so what number comes after 14? Good, it is 15. So 1 and a 5. So today is June 15th, and what year is it? It is 2020. So today is June 15th, 2020. And what season are we still in? We are still in the season of spring. So can you guys say spring? Spring. We are still in the season of spring, but only for one more week. So let's figure out what day of the week it is. So yesterday was Sunday. Yesterday was Sunday. Now let's figure out what today is. We have Sunday. What? What day comes after Sunday? It is Monday. Can we say Monday? Monday. Today is Monday. Now let's figure out what tomorrow will be. We have Sunday, Monday. What? What day comes after Monday? Good. It is Tuesday. Can we say Tuesday? Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. Very good. So we're going to go over our letters of the week. I'm going to do them in order today, but tomorrow we will go out of order. So we'll start with this one first. What letter is this one? Good. This is Q. And what sound does Q make? Q says qua, right? Like qua, question. Now, remember we said Q has a friend that it always sticks with, right? Does anyone remember what letter Q is always with? Q is always with you, right? All our words are QU because Q and U stick together like glue, right? So Q and U say what? They say qua. So can we say that? Qua. Very good. Okay, this is our next letter. What letter is this, guys? This is R. And what sound does R make? R says ruh, like ruh, red. Should we say ruh, red? Good. So R, ruh. Okay, so our next letter is, oops, this color. What letter is this, guys? This is S. And what sound does S make? S says, remember S looks like a snake, right? And it makes the same sound. So we can say S. Good. And then our next letter, we're going to do a couple this week just so we can get through the whole alphabet by the end of the next week. What letter is this? It's the letter T. And what sound does T make? T says t, right? So could we say T, t, like turtle, turtle. Good. And our last one for this week. What letter is this? The letter U. And what sound does U make? U says like umbrella. Umbrella. So could we say U, very good. Okay, so this is our new sight word. It's actually going to be our last sight word for the year. It is C-A-N. This actually was with one of the word families we had done a while ago. Does anyone know what C-A-N spells? This is can. Can we say can? Like, can you jump high? So could we say can, or can? Either one. It could be can or can. So can you guys think of a sentence for can? Like, can you jump really high? Can you run fast? Can you guys think of a sentence? Good. So one more time, can we say can? Good. So our new word family is the OT family, right? We started that last week. An OT says opt. So if I add an H in front of it, what sound does H make? H says h. Then we're going to add opt. So we have opt, opt, opt. What do we hear? It's hot, right? Like the summer is hot. So our next one, what letter is this? It's the letter L. What sound does L make? L says l. And then we're going to add opt. So we have l, opt, opt. What do we hear? It is lot, right? Like I have a lot of books. And then the last one we had learned was, what letter is this? It's the letter N. What sound does N make? N says no. Then we're going to add opt. So we have no, opt, opt. What do we hear? It is not. Can we say not? So we're going to do one new one today. What letter is this, guys? It's the letter D. What sound does D make? D says duh. And then we're going to add opt. So we have duh, opt. Do you guys hear anything? It is dot, right? Like a polka dot, like polka dots. So can we say dot? Good. So can you guys repeat after me? Remember, all of our words are going to rhyme, right? Words that have the same ending sound, no, they always rhyme. So could we say hot, lot, not, dot. Good. Hot, lot, not, dot. Good, guys. So let's go over our two numbers of the month. So our first number, what number is this? It's a 1 and a 9. What number does that make? That makes 19. So can we say 19? And then our next one is a 2 and a 0. What number is a 2 and a 0? This is 20. Could we say 20? So we have 19, and 20. Good. So we're going to do two new colors this week. We've gone over all the colors in the rainbow already, so we're going to go over two new ones. Well, not new, but for this week. Okay. So, friends, do you remember what color this is? Good, this is white. Could we say white? So, when we've been talking about mixing colors, right? When we add the color white to colors, it actually makes it lighter. Like, say I were to mix white with red, we would get pink, okay? Nicholas had actually done that with his mouse paint. So if we mix this together, it actually makes a lighter color. So like white and red make pink. Okay, and here is our other new color for this week. What color is this? It's the color of my dress. This is black. Could we say black? Very good. So we can actually make a new color if we mix black and white together. I know we said white and red makes pink. Does anyone know what black and white makes? It makes a new color. It makes gray. So can we say gray, right? This one's a weird sign, like elephant hands, right? Gray. So white and black mixed together make gray. So we're going to go over our shapes, and then we're going to read our building shapes book because I want to go over all the different shapes we've learned since we're in our second to last week already, which is crazy. Okay, so here was our shape of the month. It's not in our book, so I want to make sure we go over it. What shape is this, guys? This is a pentagon. And how many sides does a pentagon have again? It is 5, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight sides is a pentagon. So could we say pentagon? Pentagon has 5 straight sides. Very good. So we're going to read our shape book now to go over all of the shapes we've learned this year. Okay, guys, so we're going to read our book, Building Shapes. We've read this before. We're going to read a few pages today, just as a quick, refresher, and then we'll read a little bit during the rest of the week. So what shape do we see on the front already? We see an oval, right? And we know it's an oval because it has curved sides. Okay, so our first shape is, what shape is this, guys? It says put together straight lines to make a shape. A rectangle is made up of lines. How many lines do we have to make up a rectangle, friends? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 straight lines right there, 4 straight sides. These straight lines make sides. Rectangles have 1, 2, 3, 4 straight sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we call these things? Corners, right? It is 4 corners. These corners are right angles, right? So we have 4 straight sides and 4 right angles to make our rectangle. Do you see any rectangles in this picture, guys? Yeah, we have a rectangle here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 straight sides. 1, 2, 4 corners. We have another one. 1, 2, 3, 4 straight sides. 1, 2, 3, 4 corners, right? So 4 straight sides and 4 right angle corners are rectangles. Then we have this guy. What shape is this? It's a square. It says a square is a special rectangle. Why? Why is it special? Well, it also has 1, 2, 3, 4 straight sides, right? It is 4 lines that come together as straight sides. But all the sides are what on this? All the sides are the same length, which means they're the same size, right? They'll have to be the same size in order to be a square. These lines also make sides and corners. The corners are also 1, 2, 3, 4 corners that are what? Right angles. So can you guys find any squares here? All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 straight sides here. 1, 2, 3, 4 right angles, and they're all what? All the sides are the same. We also have even tiny ones. 1, 2, 3, 4 straight sides. 1, 2, 3, 4 right angles. Oh, and the book is going flying. Okay, so here's our last one for today, right? Because they're very similar. What is this shape called? This is our rhombus, right? Or what's the other name? Diamond, right? A rhombus has 1, 2, 3, 4 straight sides. And just like a square with a rhombus, all the sides are the same, right? All the sides are the same in order to be a rhombus. So rhombus has 4 straight sides and all the sides are the same. Very good. It says, do you see a rhombus here? Yeah, this big thing is a rhombus, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 straight sides. And they're all the same. So this big thing here is actually a rhombus. So I'm going to leave the book off there and we're going to finish it throughout the week, okay? So we are going to continue to talk about our topic of transformation this week, right? What does transformation mean? Well, it means to change, right? We talked about during our baby unit the type of transformation you guys have gone from a baby to a big kid, right? Like we said, when you were a baby, you couldn't walk, and now that you're a big kid, you can walk, right? When you're a baby, you couldn't talk, and now you guys are big kids, you could talk, right? So there was a big change between you being a baby and you being a big kid. But guess what? You're not done, right? You're not done growing and you're not done changing, right? You guys are still kids. You're little kids, right? Eventually, you're going to keep growing and you'll get to be an even bigger kid, right? And you'll go to elementary school and then middle school and even high school, right? And then you're not done even there. Then you go to college and you get to be a grown-up like me and Miss Jenna. Okay, so you're still not quite done growing. There's still a lot of changes ahead of you, right? You're in pre-K. You still have to go through kindergarten and first grade and second grade and third grade and fourth grade and, keep going all the way up to get to 12th grade and then college, right? So you still have lots of growing and changing you're going to do. And as you guys get older, you'll get to do some different things, right? Like, can you drive a car right now? I hope you're not driving a car, so the answer is no, friends, right? You can't drive yet, but you'll get to drive when you're a grown-up, right? Can you go places by yourself? No, right? That's not safe. You still need a grown-up with you. So these are things that when you get older will start to change, right? And like, what do you guys think? Are you going to stay the same size you are now forever? No, right? You're going to get bigger. Like, you'll end up being my size eventually, right? And then your clothes won't fit, right? Like if I tried to put on my clothes from pre-K right now, I would look ridiculous. They'd be a little bit too small. So you guys are going to keep getting taller, right? As you grow older, you'll get to go to new grades and you'll get to do different things, right? Like when you get older, you might start to play certain sports, right? And when you get older in school, you're going to get to learn new things. Like you guys are going to get to learn to read, you're going to get to learn to write, you're going to get to learn to do harder math. Okay, so all these things are going to happen as you get bigger, right? Changes are going to keep happening as we get older and older. Now, one thing we're going to talk about this week is what you guys want to do when you get older, right? What do you want to be when you grow up? Well, I always wanted to be a teacher, and guess what? Here I am. I'm a teacher. What do you guys want to be when you get older? What kind of job do you want to have? Yeah? And you also can think about like where you want to live, right? Like I told you guys, I don't live with my mom and dad anymore now that I'm a grown up, right? I got my own apartment. So where do you guys want to live when you go older? Do you want to live in a house or do you want to live in an apartment? What do you want to live in? Yeah, right? So all these cool things are going to happen. So we're going to talk about that all week, okay? About what's going to happen as we get a little bit older. What's going to change. So right now, all these things we're talking about, what we want to do, like when we get older, are ideas or dreams that we have, okay? Things that we wanted to do. Like I told you guys, I always wanted to be a teacher ever since I was your age. And you know what? I made it happen. So we're going to talk, this book is all about ideas and dreams. It's called What Do You Do with an Idea? And we see here's our sticker again, right? It means it's a pretty good book. This has the Independent Publisher Book Award, and it's gold. So again, we know this book must be pretty good because it has an award on it. So let's find out what we could do with an idea or dreams that we might have. One day, I had an idea. Where did it come from? Why is it even here? I wondered. What do you do with an idea? At first, I didn't think much of it. It seemed kind of strange and fragile. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just walked away from my idea. I acted like it didn't belong to me. Do you think he should just ignore his awesome idea or dreams? No, right? I think he should work really hard to make them happen. Let's see what he does. But my idea followed me. Hey! I worried about what other people would think. What would other people think about my idea? So I kept it to myself. I hid it away and didn't talk about it. I tried to act like everything was the same as it was before my idea showed up. But there it was, something magical about my idea. I had to admit, I felt better and happier when my idea was around. I wonder what this idea is, and maybe I shouldn't ignore it. Maybe I should figure out what to do with it. It's probably a good idea. My idea wanted food and wanted to play and wanted lots of attention. My idea grew bigger, and soon we became friends. I showed it to other people, even though I was afraid of what they would say. I was afraid if people saw it, they would laugh at it or think it was silly. Some people did. Some people didn't think it was a good idea. They said it was a little weird and maybe a waste of time. But we know that's not true, right? Having a dream or an idea is never a waste of time. And it's never silly. At first, I believed them. I actually thought about giving up my idea. I almost listened to them. We should never do that, right? But then I realized, what do they really know after all? This is my idea, I thought. No one knows it like I do. And it's okay if it's maybe a little different, or crazy. I decided to protect it and care for it. I fed it good food, I worked with it and played with it, but most of all, I gave it my attention. So now he's going to start to work on making his idea real. My idea grew and grew and grew, and eventually so did my love for it. I built my idea a new house, one with an open roof where it could look at the stars, a place where it could be safe to dream. I liked being with my idea. It made me feel more alive, like I could do anything. It encouraged me to think big, and then to think bigger. It shared its secrets with me. It showed me how to walk on my hands. Because it said, it's good to see things differently. I couldn't imagine my life without it. Then one day something amazing happened. My idea changed right before my very eyes. It spread its wings, took flight, and burst into the sky. So maybe he's making his idea come true. Right? Let's see. Let's see what this big dream he's been having has been this whole time. I don't even know how to describe it, but it went from being here to just being everywhere. It wasn't just part of me anymore. My idea is now part of everything. And then I realized what you do with an idea. You use it to change the world. The end. So what big idea or dreams do you guys have for when you get older? What do you want to do? Yeah? Well, I'm sure whatever you guys want to do, you can make it happen if you work really hard. So tomorrow we are going to have a career day. So what does that mean? It means we're going to dress up like the thing we want to be, what we're dreaming about, what we want to be like when we get older. What do you want to be when you get older? Do you want to be a doctor, firefighter, maybe a teacher, maybe an astronaut? What do you want to do? Well, that's what you guys are going to think about today. And you're going to come to our small group tomorrow dressed like that. Or if for some reason you don't have the clothes for the job you want, you can always draw me a picture of it or print one out, okay? And we'll talk all about what you dream about being when you grow up. So I will see you tomorrow for that, and I hope you have an awesome day. Bye, guys.